My friend just got shot, please. Please.
14 PD, can you get a...
I can't talk about it.
Can you get a squad down here? We got a 40 victim.
I warned him if he came back to my house, he came in threatening me, and I had to shoot him.
Okay. Where's...
My gun's sitting right there on that banister on the stairs going upstairs.
Okay.
Was one shot.
Yeah, I got a squad coming. You got a squad coming. Okay, why don't you come with me real quick?
Can I get my shirt on? You can walk with me.
No, I'm not. No.
Okay.
All right, just come with me right now. You're gonna go in the back of my cruiser for right now. Okay. Is there anybody else in the house?
No, but my dogs are locked in the kitchen.
Okay.
So you go in the front door.
Right now, I'm gonna pat you down. Okay.
Okay. I just got my cell phone. I'm taking a lighter.
Okay, I'm gonna take your cell phone out.
All right.
Okay. Do you have anything else on you? Any other weapons?
Just my lighter.
Okay.
I was asleep when he came stomping through the house.
Okay, who is the guy? Do you know who he is?
He's my stepdaughter's husband. And
Okay.
they're getting divorced, they're fighting, they're separated, and he stormed out today threatening to have you guys rape.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm going to put him in my car. He's our shooter. So, all right.
But I called you guys earlier today and reported this, and he's threatening to beat my ass and shit, and I'm 50 years old. I'm too old to mess with a 28-year-old. And I even told you guys earlier today that if he comes back in my house and starts threatening me, I was going to have to shoot him.
So just hold on a minute, okay? So, before I ask you any questions, I'm going to read your rights real quick.
Okay.
Before we ask you any questions, you must understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in the court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions, and to have him with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before questioning if you wish. If you decide to answer any questions now without a lawyer present, you still have the right to stop answering at any time until you have spoken to a lawyer. Do you understand your rights?
Yes, I do.
Okay, can you talk to me about what's going on then?
I can tell you what's going on, but I'm going to be really careful about what I say.
That's fine. You guys. If you were protecting your house and stuff like that, then it is what it is. I'm probably going to try to get a written statement from you about what all took place.
Okay.
Okay. This is a whether we're going to be go from here and see what's going on. Okay. There's nobody else in the house?
Nope.
Where's the gun at?
Right when you go to the front door, there's a staircase on your right.
Yep.
There's a post at the bottom of the stairs that's sitting right on top.
Okay. Okay. Where did you shoot him at then? Like, where was he at?
He was coming back in the door.
Okay.
And by the time I took my safety off and everything, he had turned around and I shot him right in the doorway.
Okay, he turned around to go out or to leave, or
I don't know what he was doing. He's drunk and he's belligerent, and like I said, I'm 50 years old. I can't.
Okay.
And I knew this was going to happen because that's just the way he is. Like I said earlier today, he went storming out of here swearing he was going to have you guys raid my house because he thinks I'm on coke and all this shit.
Okay.
It's just a mess.
Claire. Okay.
Can you roll this down just a little bit?
Are you getting claustrophobic a little bit? Or
a little bit.
Okay, just hold on.
Can I get my phone so I can call my wife?
We'll just hold on, okay? We'll get it when we get to it, okay? Yeah. I'm fine, yeah. Yeah, I closed the door for him. I'm gonna go take pictures if that's okay.
Run to my cruiser. Never mind.
Okay.
Okay, I was gonna try to cut his pants off him.
So he came in to get it. I picked him up from his friend's house. His kid was there. I picked them all up. I got car seats in my car. And then we went here, and that's what happened. He pulled out, and I thought he was going to shoot me.
Okay, all right. We'll talk.
14 PD, can you run a 7 and just hold it? Henry King David 4655 HKDs 4655. I don't know what his name is. Hey, what's his name, bud? Hey, what's his name? What's his name?
Christopher Alan Mangus. Christopher Alan Mangus.
Do you have your ID on you?
Yes, sir.
Got it.
Spell his last name. Was it
Mangus.
You know his date of birth and how old he is?
You're around 11. Alright, you're gonna have to hang out here, okay, for a little bit. Alright? You understand that? Who's in the car here? Was she involved in any of this stuff?
No. Really, what happened? So, we came and got him. We came up here.
Can I get her ID?
This is my wife.
I know, I need her ID.
Okay.
Okay.
We need your ID, baby.
What's a phone number for you? And what's your name?
Tyler Hoffman. Hoffman.
Okay.
Hoffman.
Tyler, come here. Tyler, come here. Tyler, you okay? Where are you taking him so that I can tell them?
He'll be going to cold water.
Cold water?
Yeah. Do you have a phone number for you?
Yeah.
PD, I got no 11.
Right?
What?
You said white water?
Cold water.
Cold water. I'm sorry.
Okay, here's your ID. You guys are just gonna have to hang out here, okay? What is your name?
Samuel Paul.
Samuel Paul?
Yeah.
Okay. SAMUEL? What's your middle initial?
Don't have one.
What's your date of birth? And what's the phone number? Okay. 14 PD, no 11. What's that? Not yet. I haven't went inside the house. The gun.
inside?
It's inside. It's in the. He said it's just right by the banister on your right hand side when you walk in. So I haven't walked in there and done anything yet. Can you run Samuel Paul Paul? I called a couple days ago. Should be in house.
Have you read him Miranda yet?
I read him Miranda already.
What's his name?
Samuel Paul.
What happened?
He said that supposedly he was warned earlier today that this may happen where this guy is not supposed to be here, and he must have talked to day shift or something about it.
Okay.
And then he showed up and started coming in the door, and there was a commotion. They were arguing, and he started coming in the door. So he racked around, and then supposedly he may have turned of some sort, and that's when he shot.
Is there anyone else in the house?
Nobody else. He said nobody else is in the house.
You want me to give Brian a call?
And I don't. This is a relative of the.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I didn't know if you were talking.
Do you want me to take pictures of stuff?
How many kids you got there?
He came here to get the car seats, and he just pulled out the front door. No, this is because his wife was here, and then she went to the wrong car. Oh, okay, so that was it was a boyfriend who his wife's mom. So it was like a. They don't. Yeah.
Brian, do you ID this guy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I ID'd him. I got his phone number.
He shot around me. I was right here, and my friend, he literally saw him pull the gun, ran out and pushed me over, and he went around me and shot him. That's what happened.
Where was your friend at? Where was Chris
My friend's fucking right here, like right on the sidewalk. I think that's his blood right there.
Okay, well, let's try not to
Yeah.
contaminate the scene here.
Okay, sorry. But he got shot on the porch right around me.
Okay, so was Chris in the house?
Yes, he was in the house because his car seats was in there, right here in the front
Okay,
door.
all right, come down here.
Okay, I'm sorry. But his car seats was right there in the front door, and we came back to go get them, just so, he could put his kids, and he went to go get his car seats in the front door, and he walked around me, and shot him. And that's what happened.
You have a seat in the car, right? Okay.
Okay.
Just have a seat in the car. If you guys just stay right there, then we'll talk to you, all right?
Okay.
Where's the gun at?
It's inside yet. Still, I have not went and got it yet. It should be right inside the door and to the right.
Want me to go down to the hospital? Because he's cognitive, but he's drunk.
Right.
So,
I think the first thing we're going to have to do is clear the house. I want to make sure there's nobody else inside.
he said, did he say everybody inside?
He said there's nobody in there, but I don't trust anybody. He said there are dogs that are not social.
You wanna?
Yes.
The gun's
You want-
right there.
You want gloves? You want me to take pictures real quick?
Here's the thing, it's technically, we cannot search this residence. Permission to search warrant.
Did he get permission?
I didn't ask for it. But we can't clear the residence for safety.
That's what I'm saying. That's what, yeah.
So,
Police department! Anybody inside, make yourself known!
I'm gonna go with.
Police department!
Good. Over here. Police department. Here.
dog.
Yeah. Police department. Police department. The dogs are out. Police department. The dogs are gone.
You know what? Close the back door and lock them in.
Well, they're like running because there's the gates even open on the backside. So something else. Police department. Police department. It's even the gate out back is open, which is kind of odd, but the dogs are gone, so they're out running loose somewhere. You want me to go ahead and start taking pictures then?
We're not taking any pictures inside
Until okay.
we either get permission or we get a search warrant.
Okay. All right.
Quite frankly, I prefer a search warrant, but
Yep.
we'll see if he gets.
Call her.
Huh?
Are you gonna call her or you want us to?
How much? Yeah. For the most part, you know.
When you're finished up with pictures,
Yeah.
get written statements from that guy.
Okay. Get a picture here if you don't mind just stepping back. Thank you. Okay. What do you want me to just get statements from them then?
Yeah, start working on it.
Okay. Okay. I did not ID the kids. No, just the girlfriend or whatever.
One of my dogs is out.
Yeah, sounds like all your dogs are out.
Oh, man.
So,
Yep, both of them's out. If you open this door, she'll jump in here with me.
okay, just hold on.
They'll probably go find the tree to be honest.
Are they gonna bite me or anything?
If you try to pick her up, he might.
The little one might bite me, the other one's okay?
Yeah, he might pee on you. Big happy pee.
Okay. Hello, come on. You mind if these dogs just go in with him? They're both by him. Hey, are you able to give me a statement on what kind of took place here?
Yeah, I got you.
Just put your name up top. And then when you're done, just fill out all this bottom stuff here. I'll take care of all this stuff up here. and just kind of go through on what all took place. Okay, you know, from earlier today, you know, and everything. Just go through everything. Okay. Thank you. Do you need a light or anything, or do you have an interior light?
I don't have interior light actually.
Okay. I'm just gonna put this here, but I need to make sure I get it
That's
back.
fine. Thank you.
Come on,
Come on.
Blitz.
Go.
Can you just put them in the front door there?
Yeah,
You want me to? Here, I'll do it.
Come on, babies. Come on, babies.
Just okay.
Come on.
Is it-
Just put him in the backyard.
There's nothing you need to be scared of.
Come on. Come on. Here you go.
Like usually this is like a super cool, like, ain't no fucking problem. I don't know why today everything's so fucked up, dude.
Here you go.
Come on, Blitz. Come on, Blitzo.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna get a statement from you. Okay, bud.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Let's go back out, and you can go sit in the car too.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
In the cop car?
You can sit in your car
Okay.
and just write a statement out. On,
You want to do it here? Or like,
Yeah, we're not gonna do it inside here.
I don't want to do it around his kids either, dude. That's pretty traumatizing.
Well, your wife or girlfriend or whatever is
That's
already
my
given.
wife, yeah.
She's already writing a statement out right now too. So.
Oh, okay.
So just go ahead and just explain everything that happened today. You know, why you've been with him, you know, that kind of stuff, and what all took place here. Okay.
Okay.
And then just sign it. You'll have to sign down here and stuff. But just go on from there.
So I
okay.
guess
You can
that
just
would
go ahead and sit in your
be-
seat. You sit in the car, so that way you're out of our scene here. Okay.
I'll run down and see if he can be talked to.
I'm gonna get probably.
Can you guys just help make sure nobody goes in the house right now?
You want somebody posted out back?
You want one of us to pull the alley? If you could.
Yeah.
I'll go around to the alley. Okay. Yeah, I'll hang out up front. I haven't stuck my.
There. Yeah. There's a fenced-in backyard back there. A wooden fence. Is there anything else you want me to do right now then?
You have pictures?
I have pictures from the outside, yes.
Okay.
Nothing, you know,
What-
all from here. Do you want me to take pictures out back and everything too?
I want the whole damn house.
Okay.
I want everything from the outside.
Okay.
You get pictures of the car.
Yep, got a picture of the car.
You got pictures of the scene over
Yep,
here.
yep, got a picture of that.
Okay.
You know, I did a wide angle from the road, but I have not done any pictures from all the way around the house yet.
If you
Just more of the front here.
get, get pictures all the way around.
Okay. Okay.
I went to the porch. I followed him up to the porch. He went in, got his car key, get a car key, and his. Oh, I got you. Okay, yeah. It's just like I got out of my car, pulled my phone in the house. Yeah. You gotta tell him.
you're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
I don't even know his fucking real name. I know who shot him. His name was. There's what it goes by. Give me a second. I'm sorry. I don't know him very well, but I've heard of him before. Good. I can. Like 2
Yeah,
hours
everybody's
away.
information.
What?
We have everybody's information.
Yeah, I got, besides the
We need
kids.
him to.
Okay.
I mean, wearing today? No, but he always dresses like a bum.
Hey, little man, what's your name?
He's literally the guy you put in the car.
I know that.
You're okay.
Hi. And JJ.
right, thank you.
What's funny about it is she literally told me yesterday she's the one to put him in jail.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
Okay, so you just got big guy with gray hair, maybe Chuck.
God damn it, I wish I could ask her.
You know what color shirt he's wearing?
It was gray. It was gray.
Okay,
He's got gray hair. It's flipped over. It's gray hair. He's got a gray, not a full beard, but like stubble.
Okay.
Literally,
Go
the
ahead,
dude
put any descriptors you know, put on there. Gray stubble beard. You know what color shirt he was wearing, you said?
It was gray.
Okay, gray shirt. You know about pants?
No, I don't know about pants. I literally just saw him like shoot my fucking friend. I don't know. Gray shirt. I'm sorry, I can't see anything.
Alright.
So gray shirt. But he's a plus-sized fella.
Okay, big guy.
Probably like 50, almost 50, or if not 50. He's an older gentleman.
Okay, possibly 50s.
Have you seen this guy before?
Yes, multiple times.
Okay.
I've been here a
He
couple
just
times.
doesn't know a name.
Okay.
He thinks they call him Chuck, but that's what he's got, so.
Okay.
I think that's all I got.
Okay. I don't know if Pat's got any more questions. Pat Rotat. Where did he get shot? Was it
It was in the back.
inside the
It was
residence,
like right
outside
in
the
the like above the ass,
But-
like right
but
here.
Inside the residence, outside the residence?
Outside the residence. He was
Okay.
literally like he was
Here.
literally on his back.
Did you write that on there?
There's a whole blood trail.
Did you write that
We're
all
not
on there?
asking
Okay.
because we don't
Yeah,
know.
just
We're
you-
asking because this is your statement.
Okay, I'm
You
sorry.
understand?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm
Do
sorry.
you want me to get pictures of him at all? Of his body or anything like that?
For sure.
Okay, shoes, all that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he definitely got shot. Literally leaving the residence, he got fucking shot. Leaving the residence. He walked out with his children in car seats because he wanted to take them to leave. And he got shot. He got, I don't know what fucking
Where was the shooting location? You said you got shot out front, so try to explain that as best you can. As he was leaving the residence?
Yes.
Okay.
He's literally walking on my car and he got fucking shot down.
Okay, answer that as best as you can.
I'm sorry. I don't write like this. I'm just...
Shot leaving residence?
Yeah, he was shot leaving residence.
Okay.
We're at leaving the residence. Well, just write it out. Just write it out. Where? Yeah, write it out. Yeah. Yeah, I got pictures of. I didn't get pictures up over here, but I got pictures of this hole.
That's probably
Okay.
the preliminary location where he got shot. Would be my guess. Don't see a showcase anyplace, do you?
I did not see any kind of shell casing anywhere. Oh, it's right there. Right there on the front porch.
Yeah, it is.
No, he went in and it was...
You were inside, right?
No, I wasn't inside. I was on the floor.
We have any measurements or anything? Do you want me to put a measurement thing down around it?
Just get your mid-range. Make sure that you can see the corner of the. Yeah.
Mother's on scene.
Are you done?
Yes, I am.
Okay. I'm gonna take this back so that way I don't forget about it. I'm just gonna read this and then I may have to ask you some questions, okay?
Fine.
Who's them? Can you just write up here?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Maybe something up here. We'll pick up
Yeah.
who's them.
So on board, shot around me,
So
shot.
I'll give you some more light here.
You know Christopher's whole name?
Christopher Alan Mangus.
Thanks.
Okay, just under that line, just write his full name.
Just let the police talk to them.
Sorry, they might.
No, it's alright.
Alright. So let's skip down to the bottom here. Go ahead and put your full address on that top line.
3501
Stand on 703.
Woodlawn
Oh, Woodlawn. What's that?
Avenue. Fuck that up.
Okay, keep
Where'd you
going.
see that?
Where's it at?
Avenue. It's in Grove City.
Oh, Columbus, huh?
Yeah.
That's good. Sign over here. Date. Third?
Second.
I think it's the third now. 11/3/24. Alright, put your telephone number under that. That's not for you. So, date of birth. Do you know your
Okay.
license number?
So,
Hey, do you
Yeah,
want
I
to put a
got
social
it.
security number
I
on there or
have it.
license number?
SIS or license number is
Okay,
fine.
either one.
Just-
Whichever one you want. Put.
Okay, you have one here, something about, sorry.
Okay.
Let's see.
Should be good for right now if you want to sit down and run. But I'll leave
Can you have him
more questions.
can you have him go to the front of your vehicle?
Yeah. Let's go.
So they entered. He went through the back gate to get into the house.
Yeah.
Okay.
But his mail comes here, so it's his residency too.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. What?
Go to your mom's house.
So he came back out here. That you already had the kids, right?
Yeah.
So he they came back outside
Yeah.
to go see what toys they wanted.
Yeah, so the kids started following them in, and
Okay.
so Christopher went ahead and just picked her up, and
Okay.
then Johnny walked in behind him, and then I told Tyler to just, like, bring him back to the car, like, it's fine, like, I have toys in my car, but then, just as they had walked through the door, because they didn't hear me, just as they had walked through the door is when I heard screaming and yelling, and then, that's when I seen the gun, and he had popped out around the corner.
Okay. So where was he at?
Christopher, he was right as the screen door basically opens at the end of the screen door, and he like fell off the porch with
Okay.
the kid.
Where was the guy at
He
when
was
he
coming
shot?
out of the front door,
He was-
and my husband was in
Was a
between.
gunshot before that?
No, it was literally like as they were coming out of the door, so it was like outside basically.
So the guy that shot
Yeah.
was in the doorway,
Yes.
opening the door.
No.
Or the door
no,
was already
Christopher and Tyler. Tyler had the door open, and
Okay.
Christopher was coming out backwards, like screaming, like, "Yo, like get your gun, whatever, do whatever." And then he came outside and shot him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So So did you see the guy have the gun in his hand?
Yes.
Okay. And you know what his name is? Have you ever met him before?
I've met him before, but I can't think of his name. But I know that he is Christopher's wife's stepdad.
Okay. Okay. just let me get some other paperwork here real quick. You want me? Are you done?
Yes, I signed as a witness on that.
Where's his original statement? Is this it?
Oh shit. It was awful. It was
Okay.
one sentence. Yeah,
Okay.
I got him.
So this is his statement then.
This is his statement. We started fresh and we went with questions instead.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
We got shooter in the back of the car. We're just waiting for Aaron to come in so we can get search warrant to grab the gun out of the house.
Do you want me to do the same kind of questions for her? Do you want me to do the same kind of questions for her on, because she watched it all happen too.
How much detail is in her statement?
Her statement's kind
Yeah,
of,
sorry. This is number 2. Arrived at scene, dirt bikes is what he wrote.
He's had guns in the house for a while.
we'll just,
Yeah, I'm sorry. I
It's no big
didn't
deal.
get that through.
He was talking to me about like 380 ammo. He's got like a lot of 380 ammo.
There's the
And he had
original.
a crossbow. He tried to sell it to me because he don't have any ammo for it. But he definitely tried to sell 380 ammo to me. 380 auto. And I don't know. But the thing I know is that he's been caught with cocaine for like multiple times. He crashed a car and he got caught with cocaine in possession.
Oh, okay.
That's the only thing I know about him.
Alright.
But he was trying to sell to me ammunition for a 380 auto and telling me that his guns got taken away when he sold it.
Okay. Is he allowed to go back in the car?
not yet, because I'm trying to get some information from her without him being,
I got you.
being around it.
Yeah, we could.
What's that? Yeah, I'll see if I can meet you real quick. Hey.
JJ is
Is the kid?
the girl, the daughter, Jalen, JJ. Now that she's here, I'll get the kids' birthdays.
So the girlfriend of the guy who got shot is not here.
That's her. That's that you talking
No,
about.
no, that's baby mama,
Yeah.
but that's not the girlfriend who lives here.
Oh, okay. No, she's not, because the girlfriend, she went and lived with the other day when we were down here. She went to live with her mom, and I didn't.
So she's not living here at all anymore.
She grabbed her stuff and was out of here the other day. She said that she's not sure she was going to come back, if she was even going to be coming back here. And I don't know what her name was, because I didn't. It was Zach and Kerr that talked to him the other night,
Okay.
but they should be in house.
Let me look up, see if there's a report. I don't see that.
Because we just dealt with them, and she left because they got in an argument.
Somebody's coming in hot, so watch it.
They got in an argument the other day, and we just separated them and warned them both for her disorderly. And she left for the night, and she said she's not sure she was coming back here.
Okay.
Is that what happened then?
Okay.
But he stayed upstairs. I didn't even know. I never saw him, but I saw her.
You never saw the one who got shot.
No, but I never saw him because Zach went upstairs and talked to him.
Okay.
And I just stayed downstairs with Kerr and talked to the girlfriend or whatever that got, that left for the night. So, do you want me to ask her any more questions? Or is that,
It's confusing. It's confusing as hell is what it is. But
I think so too. Because it kind of contradicts some of the other stuff. But then when you ask her these questions about it, she said this is where they were, this is where they were, this is how this happened.
so what I recommend is Sure. Yeah.
I'm gonna get some. Do you know what their date of births are?
Jalen's?
Hold on. Let me get my notepad out here real quick.
Good. Then hop in the car and Officer Brenson's gonna get their information from you. All right. Too cold for them to be out here. So.
Thank you, Savannah.
Yeah, I'll get the door for you. I'll get it for you. Yep.
Jump in there. We have to wait for Dad to bring your seat, okay? Oh, and you're gonna sit in Bub's seat.
Okay, so what is... Okay, you can get in your seat, you're in your car, and hang out. Thank you. Yeah.
So what I'm gonna recommend you do with her is have her go through this statement
Okay.
and talk you through it
Okay.
on Bodycam.
Okay.
So it's clarified.
Okay.
If anything seems like if it doesn't make sense, do follow-up questions.
Okay.
Or if she expands on anything
Okay.
in the statement.
Yeah, I did some of that already. So, but I'll go through it again.
Yeah.
Just, the whole time. But that's what I'm doing now. From what she said, I'm trying to get questions around for that end.
So, like I said, have her talk you through the whole statement. And if there's anything that doesn't make sense, make sure you clarify.
Okay. Okay. You mind getting off the phone?
No, not yet. Oh, I can't be on the phone right now. I have to call you back. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna I'm gonna walk through all this stuff, okay? You can can you roll your window up just a little bit? That way I'll put this on here, so that way I can read this and go through this. Okay. So early in the day, we were talking about coming up to fish and hang out since we were having a kid-free night.
Yes.
We decided to come up last minute Where's last minute? Where are you guys from?
We're from Grove City.
From Grove City.
Yeah.
Okay. And you came up from Grove City.
Yeah, we left at like 8 o'clock.
In the morning, or
No, at
tonight?
night,
Okay.
at night.
Okay. You went to a fishing spot.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you went and picked up Chris and his kids.
Yes.
Okay. Where did you pick them up at?
I don't even know what the address is or where it's at.
Okay. Somewhere in Celina, or was it out in the county?
It's like maybe 10-15 out of the county, I think.
Okay. Like in, which way? Do you know from which way you're?
This way.
That way towards St. Mary's?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And that's where you picked him up?
Yes.
Where was he with somebody else when you picked him up, or
he was
a
just
friend's
hanging out.
house? Or?
Yeah, he was hanging out at him and his wife's friend's house.
Okay.
But I don't know the dude.
Okay. All right. And he came here to go get car seats.
Yes.
Okay. And that's something that he needed to get?
Yes.
Okay. And the kids were with you already?
Yes.
Okay. So he went. The front door was locked.
Yes.
So you guys, they went out back. Did you get out of the car?
I
Or?
did not. I stayed in the car the
You
whole
stayed
time
in the car.
and the car was on.
Okay. And then he was able to get in the back door.
Mm-hmm.
Was your husband with him
No.
when he went into the
No.
house? He was in the car
Yeah,
too?
he was still sitting in the car.
Okay.
He had the door open.
Okay, so then Chris went inside and came back out the front door and asked about the toys, and the kids got out of the car
Yes.
and went up towards Chris.
Yes. And then he picked JJ up, and
Okay.
Johnny walked in behind him.
Okay, so Johnny and the kids walked up to the house
Yes.
at that point. Okay, so how long were they inside there then?
Probably like not even 5 minutes. He had to run upstairs to get toys.
Okay. Okay.
But
Did
he
you
started
see?
screaming, so then they just came immediately back down the stairs, and that's when Tyler met him
Okay.
at the door.
So did you see the other gentleman here at that
Yes.
point?
Yes, I saw him come to like the door once. Christopher because Tyler was holding the door open, and Christopher was backing out of the door with the kids.
Okay. And that's when you saw this gentleman
Yes.
with a gun in his hand, or what?
Yes.
Okay. And that's when Chris and Johnny and the kids were walking out of the door.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I had looked this way, and when I had looked back, because I heard the pop, because I
So
lived
you
in his house.
you
but I
heard the pop?
Yeah, I heard the pop. I looked back, and just as I looked back, he was putting the gun back down, and then Christopher was falling down. And
Okay.
because Tyler had grabbed Johnny
So-
to get him away.
so-
Johnny in the car, and Tyler ran back up to see what the fuck
Okay,
was going on.
just hold on. Okay.
Okay.
So Chris and Johnny were starting to walk out the door.
Yes.
They weren't fully out of the house.
No, not when I saw him. When
Okay.
I saw him, he was right here, and they were like yelling back and forth inside.
Okay.
And then Johnny came out of the house. Tyler put him in the car. Tyler went back up, and then was holding the door open
Okay.
for Christopher to come out.
Okay.
And then when Christopher came out, like just as he had stepped onto the porch, is when he shot him.
Okay. So Christopher just stepped out on the porch.
Yes.
And then the other guy shot him whenever Christopher got
Yes.
on the porch.
Yes.
Okay.
And then he fell off the porch with JJ in his arms.
So JJ was in his hands when he
Yeah.
got shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I checked her over. She doesn't have anything.
Okay.
And she also said that nothing hurts.
Okay. And then Johnny or Chris rolled on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Where was the guy then that shot?
He went back in the house.
He went back in the
Yeah.
house. Okay. And the door was open for all this stuff that took place then,
Yes.
right? Where was your husband? Was he already outside, or was he the one holding the door open?
He was the one holding the door open, and
Okay.
then when he got shot, he immediately let go of the door and was attending to his friend, and then
Okay.
JJ walked out into the middle of the yard, and I yelled for her to come into the car for
Okay.
protection.
Okay. All right. And what were they? Did you hear any arguing about what was?
I don't even know. I just heard screaming, but
Okay.
this was like right before the door had opened.
Okay. You didn't hear what they were arguing about
No.
or anything like that?
No, I have no idea.
Okay.
I just know that he went in there, and then yelling started, and then the door opened, and that's when he got shot.
He just wants to change something.
Okay. take that. That's her statement. Okay, I'm just gonna ask you a couple questions, okay? Did you see Chris get shot? I just need you to answer that, and then I want you to initial beside it. Okay? You know, if you have to, write a little sentence about it,
Okay.
that's fine.
Oh my goodness.
Just take your time. It's okay. And if if you don't know anything else, don't add anything that you don't know what happened, okay? You need more room?
It's okay. I saw him fall, but then I put an arrow up to Christopher since his name was above it.
That's right. Okay, so what was the man wearing when Chris got shot? Like the guy that shot? What?
Are you taking photos of him yet?
Not yet. I was getting there what he was doing in the middle of a statement. So I have not taken it.
Let's go take it.
Okay. I'll be right back, okay? Okay, can you stand out here?
Yep. Stay right out.
Okay. Look at here. Look at me. Just look at me, man. Okay.
Well, trying to help.
I know.
Okay, can you put your arms out? Can you lift your sleeves up there? Can you turn them over? Yep. Okay.
Inside of this here. Can you turn your wrist up, kind of?
Can you go like this? Go like this. There you go. Okay. I'm just gonna get some shoes. Show your shoes here.
Ah, it's a lot of blood.
Don't look at it.
Just don't look at it, alright? Just stand there, okay? Stay right where you're at, okay?
Oh, my fucking guy told me, he said, don't get in trouble. Yeah, look at that.
Can you lift your head up? Lift your up.
Is he good to get back in the car? What you doing?
Not yet.
Okay.
How's my wife doing?
She's fine. We're just asking her some questions.
So I'll just have you lay back up here with me, alright?
Okay. Can you just initial beside each one of those?
Fine, I
Sorry.
got you.
Just, I don't know if you answered those questions at all, or... Okay, hold on.
You're good.
Okay, next question is where was Chris standing when he got shot?
Hey, do you know who's just pulled up?
I have no idea.
You know who that is, man?
Yeah, he's just bringing me a person.
That's not anything, is it?
Yeah, those are, he started to write statements out, and those are like his first ones. He only wrote like a sentence on them. So we had to do questions for him for his statements. So I'm just asking her questions now. So.
Oh wait, I forgot to put my initials on there.
Yep, and then can you just read this real quick? Okay. All right.
That was right by the door. He went into the house. He grabbed the fucking car seat cover. Then he walked in the house and turned to the right. There's a staircase right there. They were on the bottom of the staircase. So he grabbed him and walked out. Right around me. And he got shot.
That's fine.
So you can put all
So
the
I was
statements
turned around.
together.
Yep, that's fine. Thanks. Okay, so was Chris holding a child when he got shot?
Yeah, it was only one round. He only got shot once. It was
Okay.
just one
And then can you just initial or just sign that one down to you too also?
I don't know.
Okay. Thank you. I don't think I have any questions else. If I need more questions, I will get a hold of you or we will... Yeah, I got pictures of everything on the outside. All the way around. I got all this stuff too. He's fine to go. Hey, you're fine to go back in here and sit down, okay?
This car here.
What's that?
What's your car here?
Yeah, I already got pictures of a car.
Like it was parked right
It was
here?
parked right here. Yeah. So,
You got this, you got the blood that's on that right there.
not the blood that was on the car. I didn't see the blood on the
really?
car. So,
This? Oh.
Yeah, why don't we stand over Tyler? Right?
Yeah, Tyler.
Just stand right there for a little bit. We'll go around and get a little bit more further.
He must have popped out.
There you go, Tyler. Fucking staircase. And he tried to get in my car and I pulled him.
lower your light a little bit. You lower it.
He tried to get away. My best friend is fucking kindergarten, bitch. Yeah, he got shot on the staircase. He tried to run away. He got shot with the kidney again. He got shot with JJ, did he? In that car. He got shot with JJ in the fucking knee. He literally popped around. He said it.
I wasn't here yet, but he said it was right here. Did he think it was
Yeah, I think it was
right above his
back
butt
in-
cheek, maybe?
yeah.
Right side? So, but if he got shot up there,
His shooter popped around.
do you know if it was through and through?
I have no idea.
But if it was butt cheek, was it down angle or
That's what I don't know.
Not sure.
I'm just wondering if we should be looking
just
for a
let-
through and through round.
Well, let's just get the back windows down in my cruiser, so
oh?
he's
Oh, you still got him in there.
yeah, he's in the back of my cruiser with the window down, and he said he was claustrophobic, so we just gotta watch how loud we're
I got
talking. Watch how loud we're talking about stuff. So,
Yeah, so
but the round is right there on the porch.
The casing.
The casing is. So casing's there.
Hey, are you aware of how this all happened?
Yeah.
Okay, is there any blood or anything in the car?
No,
Because
nothing.
he said that he
knew-
was trying to get into the
he
back
was-
seat, and he said he just had to pull him out. So honestly, we might have
I'd-
to take a look in the car.
As far as when I pulled up, he was laying here, and the kid came out here and said,
Right, because
but nothing.
watch your foot, watch your foot.
Yeah, I know. Is there any blood inside the car?
We can.
Do you mind if I just? Do you mind if we?
open it up and take a look?
Do you mind just opening the door up here?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, he was in the. I tried to put him in the car. Yeah.
Okay. Good. And then go ahead and back up then. Go ahead and back up. Okay.
Oh my.
Yeah. Just go ahead and stand up front. Yeah.
You got shot in the back.
What
You got
happened?
shot in the lower back, right above his ass cheek.
Yeah, we ran on the 7. Yeah.
Right above his ass cheek.
Yes. Yes. I don't know. I have no clue.
Okay.
I literally just like picked him up.
It's probably going to be in the front floorboard too, because he's got it all over his shoes.
Well, I don't think he got in the car at all yet.
He was sitting in the car.
Yeah, after
I'm
the
just saying,
fact.
after
Yeah,
the fact,
after
but
the
I'm just saying, I'm sure there's going to be blood
Kind of elaborates the story a little bit more. I mean, it's not.
that he was trying to get him out of here.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's because they didn't think the shots were done.
What's that?
Maybe he thought the guy was going to keep shooting. I don't know.
Well,
If he was trying to get him in the car and out of here. But I didn't realize he was
yes,
holding.
the old man.
This guy was holding the little girl when he got shot. Yeah.
Are the kids okay to go?
Or
do you need?
Can we just ask our supervisor and see if he's okay? If they're okay, let me ask him real quick, okay?
Did you get good pictures of that?
Yeah.
They're thinking that we are not going to need the cars.
Okay. Are the kids in them? Are they okay to go?
Like how old are the kids? They're real young.
6 and 3.
Okay, we
I got their names, date of births. That's
contact the parents.
I don't know if I have her information yet, her phone number and stuff, but
Just make sure we have contact.
okay. And where they're residing? Okay. Did anybody get your information,
Yeah.
like phone number and stuff too?
Yep, my phone.
That's where they're going to be residing at. The kids are going to be staying. Okay. As of now, then you are free to go. They did get your phone number, right?
Yep.
Okay. I just want to make sure that somebody got your phone number. You guys are free to go then. Okay. Take kids. You guys are good. If we need anything from you guys, we'll get a hold of you. Okay. All right.
Thank you guys.
Yep.
Where you at? Where's you at?
Since we went down there, it's like hold it until I can't hold it no more.
That's what I did.
Yeah, it's like, man, I gotta go now. So did time change already?
Was it supposed to?
I think tonight's time change.
I didn't even know it was supposed to.
I don't know if it automatically changes. I think it does, doesn't it? 3 o'clock.
It's 3.
3:52 now. Yeah, we fall back tonight.
So we've been at this for quite a while.
Yeah. I don't even know what time this all came in. So how long did you work with Crown then?
9.5 years.
Really?
Yeah. They ended up having to let me go. You know, they don't use a point system, they use a percentage system.
Yep.
I was in a car accident in 2022. Took too much time off work. They just let me go this past April.
Really?
We got a new plant manager over here, and he's done it to a few people. But
Jeez.
it is what it is.
You think as much Crown is behind with stuff, that they're still just
They're
they're worried about that stuff.
They walked one guy out for clocking in 5 minutes late.
Are you serious? But yet they don't test for marijuana or anything like that anymore. But yet they'll, if you don't show up on time or whatever,
Yeah,
see you later.
Show up on at work.
Yeah. Jeez. I didn't know Crown was. But they want the best of the best for their for their stuff, and they're known worldwide. So
Yeah.
we used to have to sit and watch a monitor. Those automated robot. We'd have to sit and watch a monitor. That was the forklifts were over in Australia, and we'd have to jot down every time they stop. Every time they stopped, if they were moving and stuff, if it stopped, what number it was and where it stopped at, and all this stuff. It was all on a computer system. But these forklifts were all over in Australia doing this stuff,
Damn.
and we could watch it in New Bremen.
Probably so they could program the robots here to do the same thing.
Probably. They wanted to know how many times they stop a night or whatever. It's like, all right, this is kind of weird. I think we had to do that for like a month straight. It's like, all right. So.
But yeah, they said, "Oh, we gotta let you go. You went over the percentage back then," and I'm like, "Okay." So I worked for an extra 2 years. I was like, "How soon can I come and reapply?" "Oh, give it 6 months." All right.
That's what they said? Sheesh. That's crazy. And then they're going to put you in a factory position or whatever and start you out as low as you can be again.
Yep, start all over.
I can see them doing that with a lot of people. That way they can...
Control payroll.
Yep. Well, seems like every 3 or 4 years we need to get rid of everybody that's making, we'll give them a buyout or force you out. It's either you better take the buyout or we're going to get rid of you.
Yeah.
That's what it was when I was working over there. It was constantly, every few years, they'd have to do that. And it didn't matter where you were at. There were some of them that were engineers. And they say, "We don't need you anymore. We're done with that project. So here's your buyout. Take it or we're going to fire you."
Yeah, they have done that a few times. They need to do it with, if they're going to do it, they need to do it with the older guys that are about to retire anyways.
Well, that's what it seems like they do is, some of those, unless they really like you, then it's not gonna, you're good. Until you back talk or something, then it's like, you're on the list.
And you know how Crown does with their training. You got to do these training modules and everything, and they charge themselves for that when you go do training.
Really?
Yeah.
Because they have another company that's under Crown, that Crown owns that company.
But you would
is
think,
probably what it is.
Like with me, not a lot of people at Crown are like me and have done as much shit for Crown as I have. I've been trained as a welder, trained as a grinder, trained as a field service tech, trained as a battery and charger tech, changed as a parts and service tech. I was on CERT. I was on the IPP team.
Really?
I was on almost all the safety teams.
No way.
And in sales.
Jeez. That's crazy.
They've spent a lot of money training me just to say, hey.
Yeah. That's odd.
All because of a idiot in Florida. We went on to Florida for my very first vacation ever, to the beach ever, in 2022, September. Going past Tampa, come off the exit ramp, coming up to go into Tampa, we were going to get food. Some guy in a white box truck comes over and clips the front of our pickup truck and drives off.
Really?
We got his plate. Plate was stolen off of a black SUV from Miami.
Jeez.
It's like, dude.
And this was all Crown sending you down there then?
No, this was on my personal vacation.
Really?
Yeah, it was my first time ever seeing the ocean. I didn't even get to go out and swim in it. I got to wade out in it, but
Ugh.
it really sucked.
Gosh.
I'm like, I'm never taking vacation again. Ever.
Sheesh. Yeah, I mean, some of these houses that Crown owns is just unbelievable. You know that one of the houses over there they picked up off of one of the streets on what was it, Franklin, and moved it out to where the Dickies live at.
Really?
Years ago, yeah, they literally picked the whole house up and drove it down the road and took it out and put it out there. They call it the Queen Anne. The old Victorian house. And now supposedly it's haunted. They always say it's a haunted house. I don't know. I don't know. I don't believe in that stuff too much. So could be. I don't know.
Yeah, it's what I'm the same way. I'm like, if it is, I've never met it. I don't doubt it. I don't believe in it. It's like,
supposedly there was some lady that died in this house, and supposedly there's houses you're supposed to tear down if you're there. You know, if you're not supposed to pick them up and move them. Well, they picked it up and moved it out to there, and now it became haunted because of this lady. Not sure. But that's the story that I knew from being out there.
yeah, Crown being Crown, they own New Bremen, so they can pretty much do whatever they want.
You got it. They own quite a bit.
I told my wife, I was like, you know, my thing pisses me off the most.
Did you flip the switch?
Yeah, should be.
Just do.
Yeah.
Told the wife the thing that pisses me off the most is you got to work at Crown for 25 years to get your brick in the sidewalk over there in Bremen.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I was right at 10 years in.
Wow. Yeah, the houses over there just, and the buildings that they own is just crazy. See ya.
Oh, you taking off?
Yeah, I think he's leaving, so. Nope, I'm good. See you later. I mean, just, I think they probably own 60 houses in town.
My
Over
sister
there.
lives over there. She messaged me one day, it was a while back, said, you know how fucking hard it is to find a house to rent in Bremen because of Crown?
Yeah, it's bad.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
they bought one of the whole rental, the apartment complexes. They bought it all just to put guests in it. So,
Be nice to have money like that, wouldn't it?
what's that?
Be nice to have money like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, everything they do is like all their, all the other businesses that come in there, they own. It's just all, like the uniforms. The actual one of the sons owns the uniform company. One of the grandsons
Oh, really?
owns a uniform company. So Crown's paying the uniform, or you guys, the employees were, to rent the, to get the uniforms, and it's going to back into the family. Like all this stuff is all like the cleaning service is all a separate, a separate thing.
Oh, well, here's something funny though. Is it 17 West?
Well, yeah, now it
Restaurant?
is. Yeah.
They won't give Crown employees discounts.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez. That's crazy.
I die laughing. One of my friends works over there.
Well,
And I asked her, I said, do you guys even get a discount? 'Cause I know that place is like expensive. She's like, nope. No Crown employees get discounts here.
jeez.
I'm like, wow.
Yeah, Crown owns them, and then that's who they use for all their catering. For everything. Yeah, it's interesting how that little town is ran. It surprises me.
I actually applied here not too long ago for security here in Celina.
Did you? I know a few of those guys that are still there, but not many of them.
They're still kind of giving me the runaround on going back to work there. I'll apply for a position I know I'm qualified for, and I'll be like, during the reviewing your resume and blah, 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 we've decided not to go forward with it. Right. I'll give it a week and apply for it again.
Yeah.
There's just really not, I'm very limited as to what I can do because I don't have a vehicle. So
Okay.
Going out of town is near impossible right now. So it's like, I know I can get a ride to work and from work if I go to Crown, because I know guys there.
Yeah, from down here.
Yeah, how my neighbor works there.
Okay.
The one that just had the new patio poured.
Yeah.
He's a brake operator.
Oh, okay.
There's another guy's machinist lives like 3 houses down from him. A stock handler lives on the other side of the street somewhere on that block. Bunch of Crown guys down there.
Yeah. Well, they employ quite a bit of people. It's crazy on how many people do work for them, but it's also crazy on how many job openings they have. Also.
I'm just ready to go home and go back to bed.
I think we're almost there. So I think the one guy, kind of do some of the interview stuff. He just walked in. So
I wish he'd have brought my cigarettes.
I don't know if they brought them or not. I didn't ask.
Oh.
Hopefully they remembered to do that.
I get to coughing at night. This is kind of weird. My doctor don't believe me on this either. But you've heard me coughing in here.
Yeah.
I get that. I get it really bad when I lay down to go to sleep. If I sit up, smoke a cigarette, my cough goes away.
Really?
Yeah. I don't smoke menthols or anything.
Interesting.
It goes away and it stays gone long enough for me to fall asleep. I'm like,
I wonder what that's.
I don't know. I know I've got, they call them granulated calcifications or something on my lungs, on my right lung. And I think that's what they usually call it. Anything they don't know what the hell it is.
Okay.
In Crown's insurance, this is funny. My doctor wanted me to get the lung screening, cancer screening for lung cancer. Crown's insurance said that it wasn't medically necessary, even though she's seen the spots and I had the cough, because I'm not old enough.
Jeez.
Same with my cath, my heart cath. The insurance said it's not medically necessary. I'm not old enough.
Jeez.
With my family history. I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'll kick off out here on the floor.
Yeah. Jeez.
And I get it. Medical insurance, like Anthem, they have people with PhDs, like doctors, but it could be a dentist reviewing your record, your file, and he can say, oh, that don't sound medically necessary, and because it don't sound right to him, they can reject it. It has to do with your heart. They don't send it to a cardiologist to say, hey, does this work? No.
Yeah.
Goes to the first PhD. It could be a chiropractor.
Mr. Paul,
Yes.
sorry about making you wait. This is one of those situations where there's a lot of things I gotta get done, so.
I understand. Like I said, I'm tired.
I totally sympathize with you. I'm gonna read you this real quick. I know Officer Brunn's already read you this out on the scene. This is just one of those things where I wanna make sure you understand everything. You're duly advised you have the right to remain silent, not make any statement at all, or incriminate yourself in any manner whatsoever. Anything you say can and will be is against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you can't afford to hire a lawyer, you can request and receive appointment of a lawyer by proper authority. And you can refuse to answer questions anytime you want to. You understand all that?
Yes.
Okay. Can you spell your first name for me?
Samuel.
You go by Sam or Samuel or?
Sam's fine.
Okay. Sam, do you have a middle initial?
No.
Okay. And can you spell your last name for me?
Paul.
Okay. It's Junior too, right?
Yes.
And what's your birthday, Sam?
I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you that earlier when you asked that I was a junior.
Oh, yeah. That's all right.
And is the 641 North Sugar Street, that's your home address?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you need me?
Pen out of
What's that?
you grab a pen out of there for me?
Here. You need another one? You need another one?
Let me check my drawer.
They probably cleaned it all.
We're cleaning all this office up, so.
Nice. I used to get yearly calendars that was this size.
Yeah.
For your desk.
Yeah, yeah.
I used to get like a bunch of them just so I could just give them out to people.
Was that all like crown logo and all that stuff?
Oh yeah, different forklifts.
Sam, I'm going to have you sign right there next to that X that just says that I read those to you and you understand them.
Do you want to sit here? Yep.
Appreciate it. All right, Sam, I got to talk to you a little bit out there on the scene. You kind of gave me an idea as to kind of the overview of what happened. I'm going to ask you to just kind of go over it for me again. And then if I've got any questions, I'll ask you questions about it and you can figure out what happened.
Okay.
So let's start out for how all this started out for tonight.
Okay.
Or did this start before tonight?
This started before tonight.
Okay.
And by tonight, I mean the night that it happened.
Right.
You know.
Right.
Getting dates straight.
I got you.
It started before this. It started actually the day before. You guys were actually called out on a 911 call out there for a domestic dispute.
Okay. Was this on the 1st?
I believe
Like
so.
2 days ago?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
So it started then, and you know, I know Chris has an issue with alcohol,
Okay,
and he gets very belligerent and
Okay.
mean when he's
Okay.
drunk.
okay,
I mean, he got so drunk one time he actually walked through the house just pissing on everything.
okay,
And it's like, dude, there's kids here, quit.
right.
Brittany and Chris, husband and wife. Brittany's my stepdaughter.
Okay,
They have been fighting now, at least that I could hear. You know, and I hear a lot. She told me they're moving out. They're gone. They're finding places. Chris started throwing stuff, tearing stuff up. I don't know if you guys looked upstairs at that one bedroom, how that closet's all torn out. He did that on purpose.
was this on the 1st or was this tonight that this happened?
This was between the 1st and tonight.
Okay,
You know, it's been going.
okay.
It's been
So
long.
this has been something that's been going on for a couple of days.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I mean, he started yelling at me, threatening to kick my ass and everything earlier today when I
Okay.
called earlier and reported it.
Okay,
And I even mentioned then that, you know, I fear him because he's 28, I'm 50.
right,
You know, I probably couldn't throw a punch for anything.
okay,
You know, so I'm scared.
okay,
You know, I'm not like scared to the point where I'm going to go hide, but
okay.
you know, I fear for my safety.
Okay,
And he left, and while he he was gone, I mean, this was after he started yelling that all this stupid shit, I couldn't even understand half of it, was incoherent.
Okay.
So he leaves, and my wife calls me later and says, hey, Chris just said he's going to drop his kids off somewhere and come back and beat your ass. I'm
Okay.
like, okay, that's when I called in here.
Okay.
And
What time was that?
oh God, I couldn't even tell you.
Earlier in the afternoon or
Earlier
the
in the
evening?
afternoon.
Okay, all right.
It was like earlier in the day. So the officer that I spoke to, or whoever I spoke to from up here, said, lock my doors and just don't let him in the house.
Okay.
And I advised him at that time that if he breaks in, I'm scared of him. I'm seriously worried about him.
Okay.
I was like, I do have a gun. I will end up having to shoot him if he breaks into the house.
Okay. Okay.
He's not supposed to have a key. The doors were locked.
Okay.
So how he got in, I have no idea.
Okay.
I don't know if he's made a key at some point in time or what, but he wasn't supposed to be in the house. And when I heard him in the house, I got out of the bed because I was asleep. I heard him stomping through the house.
Was he upstairs, downstairs?
He was going up and down the stairs.
Where were you at?
I was downstairs. That room that has the blanket on it.
Front room?
Yeah.
Okay, that's where you were at.
That's my room.
Okay, all right.
So I get out of bed and I go up to the staircase and I was like, Chris, you know you're not supposed to be here. I called the cops on you earlier. That's when he threw into a fit and started screaming and yelling stupid shit that he's going to come down and beat my ass and all this other stuff. And he's drunk and it's like stomping, throwing stuff upstairs.
Okay.
And he came down and I stepped backwards into my room and that's when I called again and said, told you guys that he was there.
Okay.
And at that point, he turned to walk out the door, so I thought everything was going to be okay. But then he came back up, and when he came back in, I kind of nudged him to push him out the door, and he turned to come back in and do it again, and I shot him.
Okay. So, when did you pick up the gun?
When I backed myself back into the room when he went outside, because he's still yelling that he's going to beat my ass.
Okay, so this was after he was going up and down the steps, and you
Yes.
told him, hey, you got to get the hell out of here?
Yeah, because when he was going up and down the stairs, that's what woke me up.
Okay.
Because the house is old. You hear everything in the house anyways,
sure.
and he stomps when he walks,
Okay.
especially when he's drunk.
Okay.
So that's what woke me up. And I didn't even know he was in the house because my doors were locked, both front and back.
Okay.
So I tell him, like I said, I tell him that he's supposed to be there. That I'd called the cops, and they said to call if he came back. And he started screaming all this dumb shit that I'm going to get evicted because he's telling everybody I'm a coke addict, and that I'm calling your landlord and telling him you're all strung out on coke. I haven't done coke in probably a year.
Okay.
I mean, I used to.
Okay.
I'll be flat out honest.
Oh, appreciate it.
You know, and it ruined my life. So, you know, I learned. I'm a recovered addict. I don't touch it. I don't mess with it.
I got you.
So,
All right.
you know, and I'm like, do what you got to do. He's like, I'm going to come down there and beat your ass. Starts coming down the stairs. And I was standing in front of my doorway. And I told him that I'm going to call the cops again. And he's like,
so you had already called?
earlier today, yeah.
Oh, okay. So that was earlier. That wasn't after he had come back to the house.
No.
Okay. All right.
By the time when I actually shot him, I think it was you had just pulled up in front of the house.
Yeah, that's the first one that one seen there.
Yeah, he had just rolled. So I didn't need to call again.
Okay.
I knew what they were there for.
Okay. So So did you call tonight?
Yes, I called twice today.
Okay. At what point did you call tonight?
When he came back in the house and started going up and down the stairs, and I told him that I was going to have to call the cops again because I had called him earlier and they said not to let him back in the house.
Okay. So he was already
in the house going up and down the stairs and yelling.
And you called at that point?
Yes.
Okay. Did you pick the gun up at that point?
No.
Okay. All right. So you picked the gun up after you called?
Yes, when he started coming at me, threatening to hit me and getting in my face, and you know, kind of pushing me backwards.
Okay.
I'm very nervous right now, so, you know, if my story don't line up
No,
exact,
I get-
I'm free.
I get you, and that's why I'm asking questions. I'm trying to figure out the timeline of how things worked, and in a situation like this, things get jumbled sometimes. I totally understand that. That's why I'm trying to walk you through it so I can figure out step by step what happened.
I mean, I've been through the concealed carry training once here in Ohio and once in Las Vegas, you know, so,
Sure.
you know, they try to prepare you for something
Sure.
like this, and it's like, I don't know, you know, and I know as soon as I pulled the trigger, everything went blank.
Okay.
You know, after that, I mean, I remember you showing up. I remember telling you that the gun was on the banister and where the gun was at, and everything's just kind of spacey.
Okay.
You know, I know I'm in trouble. I know he's in trouble. I know it's not an ideal situation for anybody, but
Absolutely.
you know, I'm worried. You know.
I got you. That's why, like I said, we're trying to figure out exactly
But
what
I do
happened.
know that I did the right thing. I protected myself and out there of my safety.
I get you.
So
I get you. So let me go back. Brittany's your stepdaughter.
yes,
She's married to Chris, right?
right.
Okay. Have they been living there together?
For a while, yeah.
When did they move in? Do you remember?
Oh God, like almost 2 years ago.
Okay. So they've been living there for a couple of years.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they were supposed to have been. It was supposed to be. Well, we're going to get a loan for a house, and we're going to move out within 6 months. And then no, we're going to go buy dirt bikes and 4-wheelers and canoes and blow all this money and not get a house.
I got you.
Oh, we're saving up to get a house. We can't pay you anything on our phone bill or pay this or pay that right now because we're saving money. And then it just kept going and going and going. And,
I got you.
and here recently, like I'd say the last week or so, they've been fighting really bad.
Okay.
I hear them.
Sure.
I don't think it's gotten physical. I don't know because I'm not a.
At least a lot of arguing.
Oh God, yes.
Okay.
I'm surprised neighbors haven't called.
I got you.
And someone did call the other day.
Okay.
So and it wasn't me.
Okay.
But someone obviously heard them and did call.
Sure.
And you know, it's just it escalates so bad when he drinks. Because he gets belligerent, he gets mean. I mean, he calls her cunt and whore and slut and this and that. And the people that were down there tonight, that were with him tonight when he came down there, those are his orgy buddies. They come there and, you know, they have their little orgies, get high, drink, get drunk, and it's a sexcapade upstairs.
Right.
You know, and it's like, other people's business, not mine, have at it.
Sure.
I probably would have done it when I was younger.
Sure.
You know, it's what it is. What it is. But he calls her a whore, and I mean, I do not like Brittany. Don't take this the wrong way. Me and Brittany have never gotten along.
Okay.
The whole 10 years that me and her mom have known each other, 11 years me and her mom have known each other. I won't say anything bad about her. We just don't get along.
Okay.
You know, but
Fair
she does not deserve to be called a whore and a bad mom. He calls her a bad mom because she takes their less than 2-year-old away from the fighting situation and takes her over to her mom's.
Okay.
So that she don't have to hear them screaming at each other.
Sure.
She's a bad mom and a whore for that.
Okay.
You know, and it irritates me because Brittany's not my responsibility. She's 30
Right.
years old.
Right.
And she's not my biological daughter, but
Right.
nobody needs to be treated that way.
Sure.
Especially by a drunk asshole.
Sure.
My dad was a drunk when we were young, and he was abusive as fuck, and I know what it's like.
I got you.
So I've lived this situation. I don't want to see it in my house.
Right.
You know, I don't have to. It's my place. I'm on the lease.
Right.
Not them.
Right.
And I told him yesterday. Was it yesterday? I told him the day that 911 got called, dispatched down, that he needs to pack his stuff too and get out.
Okay.
Because he's not welcome there no more, because he's not on the lease, he's not paying anything, he needs to just get his stuff and go.
Okay.
And I was nice about it until he started screaming all kinds of dumb stuff.
Okay.
Because he's drunk.
Sure.
I mean, if you guys walked out back, you seen the beer cans laying out there, he throws them out the window.
Okay.
It's like,
And it looks like he's still got stuff up there from looking in the bedroom. He's still got.
he's probably still got stuff up there. He's probably got a gun safe up there.
There was one up there.
Okay, then yeah, most of his stuff's probably still up there.
Okay.
But he's been out drinking, getting high, and fishing instead of doing what he's supposed to be
I
doing.
got you.
But when he comes back in my house and starts walking towards me and telling me he's going to beat my ass, that's where I got to draw the line.
Okay. So tonight you were asleep up there in the front room.
Right.
and you hear stomping around in the house.
Right.
Any idea what time that was?
Oh, God, that had to have been like, I don't know, that would have been like 5 minutes before I called the actual police department.
Okay.
I didn't get a chance to take a look at a clock or anything, so I really don't know.
But it wasn't that far
No.
ahead of.
No.
And then you got up, and at that point,
At that point,
and you're hearing him. Where are you hearing him at? Do you see him, or you just hear him at that point?
I seen him go the very end of the stairs.
So you saw him going upstairs.
I saw him going up the stairs.
Okay.
And then while he was up there, I can't talk very loud because
I got you.
I've got a voice problem right now.
All right.
But I told him that he's not allowed there at the house, that I had called the cops.
You just yelled this upstairs.
I yelled as loud as I could. He heard me because he started yelling all kinds of dumb shit that he turned it off and this and that, and that I need to get evicted or he's going to get me evicted. He's just staggering his words so much I don't know.
Okay.
But when he came downstairs and looked me straight in the face and told me he was going to come beat my fucking ass, that's when, I'm like, no.
And where were you guys at when this happened?
Okay. I call it my bedroom wall.
Mm-hmm.
The blanket.
Mm-hmm.
I was standing at the edge of the blanket.
Okay.
Right? Like, so that I could back into my room if I had to.
I got you.
And I did. And when I went in there, that's when I called the cops.
Okay.
That's when I called the police.
That's when you called.
Yep.
So he came downstairs, and there was a confrontation right there in that front hallway.
In that hallway.
Right in front of your bedroom.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
And everything's still trying to kind of like playing in my head. I'm trying to get you as detailed as possible.
And I appreciate it. That's why I'm kind of taking it step by step to try and get you to work through it. So at that point, he's telling you he's going to beat your ass.
Right.
Is that like his exact words, or do you remember what he said? Or
he used, "I'm going to beat your ass. I'm coming back to fuck you up. As soon as I go out to the car, I'm coming back in." And I'm like, "Nah, dude, I'm calling the cops." And that's, like I said, that's when I called the cops. And then he's still going at it, getting up in my face.
And this is still right there in that front hall.
Right there in that front hall.
Okay.
So he steps outside.
Okay.
I don't know what he's doing out there, but I know that other kid's name, but I can't think of it off the top of my head.
Okay.
I've only actually met him a couple of times.
Okay.
But they stepped outside, and Chris came back in, and at that point, I had reached into my bedroom and grabbed my gun.
Where was your gun sitting at?
It was actually like the side of my bed comes down, and there's the board that goes across.
Mm-hmm.
It was right in there, like a holster.
Okay.
There was no holster there, but it was sitting there because I was worried he started saying this shit earlier today when I called the first time.
So he comes back in after going outside.
Yep.
And at that point, you grab your gun.
I grabbed my gun, and I don't remember how the CCW class is here, but out in Vegas they teach you to do the elbow shove to get the distance.
Okay.
When I did, he kind of turned at the doorway, and I fired.
Okay. What was he doing when he came back in? What was his behavior at that point?
He was enraged. He was mad. He was coming straight for me.
Okay. Did he have his fist up? Did he hit you? Did he push you? Did he punch you?
He didn't get a chance. He had his fist balled, but that was about it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I should have grabbed my chapstick.
So how close were you guys when you shot him?
I don't know, probably from here to the edge of the desk.
So
I got him pushed when he was going out the door.
okay. All right. So maybe 3-4 feet?
4 feet.
Okay. How many times did you shoot?
Just once.
Just once.
I shot him low, trying to hit him in the leg. I didn't want to really kill him or anything.
I got you.
But
I got you. I know there was a couple of kids out there. Where were the kids at when all this was going on?
I mean, I didn't see him.
You didn't see them?
I did not see any kids.
Okay.
I know he's got 2 of his kids from a different woman up
Okay.
here for visitation this weekend.
Okay, all right. So the kids weren't there before all this happened?
Not that I know of.
Okay. Like, that before he showed back up, the kids weren't in the house?
No,
Okay.
no.
And were you guys inside when you shot him, or were you out on the front porch?
He had just staggered out onto the porch from where I elbow shoved him.
Okay, so you shoved him out onto the front porch.
And then when he went to go to turn around and come back, I fired.
Okay. So were you on the porch, or were you inside, or where were you standing?
I was inside,
So you were you just inside the door? or
just
were you-
inside the door.
Okay, all right. And what did he do from there?
He fell to the ground and got back up and started walking out to the car. I guess his friends were going to take him to the hospital or wherever.
Okay. Was this on the front porch that he fell, or was it like out in the yard that he fell? Or?
Like right off the edge of the step.
Okay. So that first set of steps right off the porch, right there is where he fell at?
Yep.
Okay. And then he staggers back out towards the car, and then we show up shortly thereafter, I take
You
it.
showed up right as it.
All right.
If that makes sense, right as it.
Makes sense. Were you on the porch when Officer Bruns showed up, or were you still inside?
I stepped out on the porch when I seen him pull up.
Okay, all right. So, did you put the gun on the banister and then step out?
Yep.
Is that what you did? Okay.
It was a shooting. I didn't want any cops thinking, oh shit.
And we appreciate that. We don't like people popping out of houses with guns. That's a good idea.
I do pay attention in my classes.
Anything that you want to add to this? Anything that I missed? Anything you think I got confused?
I don't think so.
Okay. I'm going to ask you to do a couple of things. First thing I'm going to ask for you is a gunshot residue kit. Okay. Basically, it's just a couple of swabs. I'm going to take them off your hands. It's just so you're telling me that you shot him. I don't want there to be confusion. It's like, okay, there's a third person who was here that shot him, and you're trying to cover for him. That's.
Wait. Yeah, that would have been it. My slide got me.
I got you. So that's the reason why I'm going to ask you to do that. You're good with that?
I'm good with it.
Okay. They're totally painless. They're, like I said, they're just a couple of sticky swabs that we take off your hands.
I mean, as long as you guys are being honest with me about everything, you know, I'm cool with being as.
Here's the thing. I don't do bullshit. Okay. I'm straight up with people. So that's the way that I roll. So.
Let me look back off there.
Have you put your right hand on there for me?
Oh, that was so painless.
And we're gonna do the same thing on your left hand. I'm gonna try not to get the cut on there.
Oh, that's fine. It don't hurt. So now how does this work? It just...
Basically, all it does is we send it back to the lab and they can tell us whether or not you fired a gun.
Yeah.
Because you've got like burnt gunpowder on your hands. That's basically all it is.
Nice. I didn't know if there was like a magic chemical. Shake it up.
Nope.
We don't have those capabilities.
We send it to much more highly educated people than me in the lab and let them do it from work.
That's the best way to do it though, right?
Yeah, it is. I'm just a double cop. I don't know how to do all that kind of stuff. Alright. Next thing I'm going to have, or I'm going to offer you, is if you want to write out a written statement about what happened. And obviously I've talked to you, I've jotted notes down, but a lot of people like to write things out so they can put it in their own words.
I don't know if I'd be able to do it tonight or not. I'm still, my head's still...
I totally get you. It's up to you whether or not you want to do it. It's just one of those things where...
I'd like to do it, but I just don't think I could do it tonight. I mean, my adrenaline's still doing this deal here. I mean, I'm up and down and up and down.
I definitely prefer to get it from somebody because it's one of those things where I like somebody to have a chance to put in their own words in writing. And I can give you statement forms if you decide you want to do it later.
I will give you a statement. I'll get a statement later. I'm getting emotional now. I'm feeling tears pulling up.
I got you. You did take some items from your residence. I want a copy of we got a search warrant for your residence. So there's a copy of that search warrant return in your residence on your bed there in the front room. Okay. I've actually got, there's also like a list of the things that we took. We took the gun. Looked like you had an extra magazine sitting on a table in your front room.
That's the table I use to clear off when I go to clean.
I got you. We took shell casing from the scene, and we took the bloody jeans that he was wearing out front. So all that stuff is written down on that list. That's actually at your house, but I'll make another copy for you because I'm going to give you a search warrant copy for these.
If I figure out the combination of the safe, I'll open a pop-up picture and give it to you guys too. I mean, like I was telling him, I haven't opened that safe since the wife moved out.
I got you.
It's been about 7 months ago. Sure. I just move it around when I need to.
Sure, I get you.
Hear shit rattle around in there. Used to keep the gun in there, but believe it or not, I have to pee again.
Let's say if Officer Burns wants to run you to the restroom.
I can hold it.
I got a little bit of paperwork to do, so if he wants to run you out there, that's fine.
Pat, do you want like a urine sample or anything from him? No? Okay.
I'll gladly provide that. I
No,
mean,
you're good.
you guys ain't gotta worry about me like bolting or anything. I might be falling on my best too.
We're just gonna go right down here to the restroom.
Kind of creepy in here, man.
Yeah, it is. All the lights are off. There's nobody around anymore.
You know, I always come in from that side. I never knew this was here.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, the restroom's down at the end, down on the left.
Sometimes water just goes right through me.
I agree.
I appreciate the water though.
Yeah, no problem.
Like even now, I'm still like dry mouth. Nerves.
Yeah.
Oh. Since he's done his swab.
Yeah, you're fine to wash your hands now.
Appreciate you bringing me down.
Yeah, no problem. We'll just go back there and you can get your paperwork stuff done.
Awesome. This is helping too with the anxiety a little bit, getting out and walking.
Yeah, it's a little cooler in here too.
That's one experience that I hope I never have to deal with again.
Yeah.
It really is. I might even get rid of the gun after that. It's got me freaked out.
We'll just go right back in the same room there then, okay?
Alright, thank you.
Yep.
If you want to sit tight in here, I'm going to talk to Officer Bruns real quick.
Dispatching from what he told you out there?
No, I mean, I think honestly, I think he went in more detail this time than he did before, so. I think it was all pretty, the same thing that he said earlier when I first got there. So.
Nothing looks like it, doesn't sound like it was changing the story on anything.
No, nothing. I mean, same thing that he turned, the guy turned some way and he shot. I think the only thing is the way he turned, he went out there, he said he turned to go out the door and that's when he shot. Now he's saying he turned to come back inside and that's when he shot. So, I guess either, maybe he got it mixed up at some point or, whatever. So, but no, I think it's all been pretty, pretty close to the same. I didn't know if, something else like if he was any kind of alcohol or anything, if that would play a part. That's why I asked if you wanted to do a urine sample or anything like that, if that was going to change anything. Okay.
This is the court paperwork for the gunshot residue stuff.
Okay.
That's just saying that it's basically the search warrant, the part of the search warrant that goes back to you that shows that there's a search warrant for that, and I took it. You voluntarily gave it to me, but the search warrant was already filled out, so I'm going to give you a copy of it.
Right.
This is a copy of the stuff that you took from your house, okay?
Okay.
Like I said, I left another copy at your house with this. There's a form that looks just like this that's at your house.
Okay.
Okay, so that's already at your house, but the copy that I left of this kind of sucks there, so I made you a copy of that one. And then the GSR gunshot residue kit, that's what I just took from me. So that stuff is your copies of that, okay? I'm going to leave you a copy. If you decide you want to read that for me.
I definitely will.
So
I even asked him when in the restaurant, I was like, so since he already did the GSR, can I wash my hands?
Yes. So here's the deal. At this point, you are being placed under arrest for felonious assault. Okay. What's going to happen is you're going to be taken out to the jail. We're going to book you in. Generally, what will happen, this will go through grand jury. Okay. The evidence will be shown to the grand jury. The grand jury will decide whether or not there's enough evidence that indicates that you committed a crime to go forward with any kind of charges. Okay. So that's basically what's going on right now. I don't know what his status is. Okay. So could things change in the future? Absolutely. Could the grand jury say, hey, this looks like self-defense, we're not going to do anything with it? They could do that. They could do that too.
I just can't believe
I have no idea.
You know, I had to be in a situation where I had to defend myself.
I get you.
Like that, and now I'm going to jail. I'm not getting to go home and go back to bed or smoke a cigarette or anything. I'm being punished for someone putting my health and a risk of personal injury at risk.
I get you. And the thing with self-defense is, I'm not saying if you were right or wrong. Okay, that's for a jury to decide, not for me to decide. Basically, I have to go based upon probable cause whether or not a crime was committed. At this point, there's probable cause that the crime was committed. There may have been a defense in your part, but like I said, that's for a jury to decide, not for me to decide.
So you think there's a crime being committed by me?
Well, so the way the law is written is you can commit a crime, but sometimes there's a defense to committing that crime. That's what self-defense is.
Right.
Okay. So the two you have to show to a jury that there's self-defense, and that basically overrules any crime that was committed. That's the way the law is written. Okay. So that's why you're being incarcerated tonight, is because of the way the law is written.
I wouldn't have been so willing if I'd have known that I was going to jail tonight. So, I mean, I would have been like negative.
I get you.
But
I get you.
I've been forthcoming with everything.
And I appreciate that. And I'm putting everything you told me tonight is going to the prosecutor for the prosecutor to review and for the grand jury to see.
And that's Monday, so I'm going to spend a whole weekend in jail.
Yeah, you'll see the judge on Monday, and the judge will decide bond on Monday.
This ain't right.
So.
This ain't right at all. I'd like, if I request an attorney now, can I go home?
No.
You get me an attorney?
No.
No.
That ain't right.
You can call and consult with an attorney if you like.
Something's just not right here. I mean, I was held in that car for well over an hour with nothing. You know, I'm with no information on anything. I defend myself, and I have to go to jail. I mean, that's just not right. I mean, you guys can't even think that I'm going to go to jail with you guys. I'm not going to give you guys. I'm not going to resist or anything. But I'm just saying, this is not right by no means.
And all we're doing is we're going off of what was presented to us.
I mean,
okay?
even when I was being detained at my house, I couldn't get my cigarettes. I couldn't smoke. I couldn't get clothes. I couldn't do nothing.
Right. Well,
that's not right. If I wasn't under arrest, I should have been able to go.
Well, we are legally allowed to detain you while we're doing our investigation. And like I said, an investigation like this isn't something where I can figure out what happened.
Right, you can't
in 30 seconds.
You can't just go, hey, this is what happened.
Right.
I get that.
It's a more complicated thing than that. So.
Like I say, we're following protocol on what we have to do.
I know. I'm just I've been trying to get my phone to call my wife or let her know what's going on. I wanted my shirt and shoes. I wanted my cigarettes, and all this stuff was told I could get. No, I'm not. Now I'm going straight to jail. This is a little bit of crap. I'm just letting you know.
Well, I didn't say anything about your shirt and shoes and cigarettes and that kind of stuff. If you're being detained by us, you're not allowed to eat, you're not allowed to drink, you're not allowed to smoke, because we don't want somebody taking drugs or something like that while they're in our custody. Okay, that's the reason why that happens. Okay, and in something like this, we're investigating what's potentially a violent crime. We want to make sure that everybody's safe. That's why we control everybody's movement on a scene like that, not just yours.
That makes sense.
I mean, we're not trying to pick on you. We're not trying to be dicks about it. It's a safety thing, and we have to jump through the hoops that we've got to jump through.
I know, but I have been so willing and everything. I shouldn't have to go to jail tonight. You guys know I ain't going nowhere.
I get you. But like I said, that's the judge has to set bond on you. That's her decision. Or actually, it'll probably be Judge Fox. I take that back. Probably his decision. But it's going to be his decision to set bond on you. Okay. So flight risk of harm, all of those kind of things you'll take into account. But I can't decide bond. That's way above my pay grade.
I wouldn't be able to pay bond tonight anyways. So I might have 45 cents somewhere.
I got you. So.
Well, let's go on out to the car here, okay? Like I said, it's, at this point, it's just going through the court system, okay? On what, how we get through all this then, okay?
Right. I just don't think this is right, me having to go to jail tonight.
Okay. So we'll just,
I understand what you guys are doing, but I just don't think it's right. Man, you guys are lucky. I'd take off running if I had shoes. I'm just kidding, by the way, guys.
I would hope not. I'm too old for that.
He ain't.
I don't want to run.
Exactly.
Thank you for explaining everything to me.
I appreciate the cooperation. I really do. I get it. It's frustrating.
Did anybody put my dogs in the house?
We actually called the dog warden to come pick your dogs up to take care of them.
Oh God.
So because. And if somebody wants to go get him from the dog warden, he'll release the dogs to him.
All right.
So that was more of we didn't know if anybody was going to come back to the house. We didn't want to leave them there for who knows how long. So we went ahead and had the dog warden take them, just so the dogs were safe. So we can release them back to whoever is fine.
All right.
We're just going to put these on just to go out there. I'm not going to put them on tight. So all it is just a transport.
And I ain't going nowhere. I ain't got no damn shoes. Besides, I'd only run a couple blocks back to my house.
And I'll take these papers and I'll put them in your folder, your bag with your cell phone and lighter. Okay.
All right.
I saw security cameras outside. Do those work?
They're out. Chris unhooked them when they first moved in.
Okay, so there's no working.
No.
At all? Okay, all right. Yeah, I wanted to see if there was any kind of video out there, because obviously if everything happened out front, that video would be very helpful to you.
I wish he wouldn't have unhooked it all.
All right.
There's actually 4. There's 2 on the front of the house and 2 on the back.
Okay.
But none of them. No.
I got you. All right. Well, I appreciate your cooperation. What you need for me, all right?
2903.11 felonious assault.
Yes.
Okay, and it's at F1.
Yeah, should be. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll check and make sure for you.
Okay. And that's all he's getting booked in for?
Yeah, just look at all that right now.
Okay, sounds good. Yep.
You want to do it, or you want Dave to run out?
I can do it if you want, unless you want me to go home or...
It's up to you. If you want to run out, that's
fine. That's fine, I'll take him out there real quick.
Okay.
Celina Police.
Are you okay with that? I'll go out there real quick. 14 PD. Be en route to the jail with that male.
And finally, we turn to the hardwood where Donovan Mitchell was pure butter in the clutch. Call on WTAM. Mitchell on the dribble. Mitchell running the circle. Mitchell dribbles it off his leg. 2 on the clock.
When he goes to jail, you can close that ball on.
And that is top sound. Remember to tune in for a football doubleheader today as the Bills host the Dolphins, followed by the Bears and Cardinals. Coverage begins at noon Eastern on select ESPN radio stations. Those Bears are coming off a game they'd like to forget. The epic Commanders Hail Mary, celebrating too soon, defeat from the jaws of victory as the Bears looking forward to how their preparation has changed on the heels of that loss.
Obviously, the emphasis on the small details. After that, so just paying attention and focusing on what it is that they do matter. And the details from the big things and stuff like that. So I feel like I just have one day for the corrections, lock it in, and everyone move over and get past it. Just go on from there and get better.
Meanwhile, Dallas will be leaving Ezekiel Elliott behind when they travel to Atlanta, citing disciplinary reasons. He's managed only 149 yards, 3.1 yards per rush, for 7 hits for the 3-4 Cowboys. First time in Elliott's career, he's been a healthy scratch in a game with competitive implications. Sub 500 midway through the season. What Jerry Jones thinks about that.
PD, 37 at the jail.
have what they need to grow and learn. But that isn't the case for nearly 13 million kids in the U.S. who struggle with hunger. Child hunger is a heartbreaking reality. Feeding America is going to change. Each year, the Feeding America network of food banks rescue billions of pounds of good food that would have gone to waste and provides it to families in need. You can help kids in need in your community by visiting feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America. The impact of a meal goes beyond the
What's that?
Kind of weird getting out like
Oh, yeah. There you go. We're just gonna have to see you on the bench right there then.
I'm just gonna stand for a few minutes.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, no problem.
Samuel?
Yep.
Is it Samuel Paul? Is that your first and last name?
First and last name.
All right, and you are a junior?
Junior.
Okay. You can have a seat if you want.
Oh, I've been sitting so long.
Okay. We have a list of questions we have to ask everybody that comes in.
The answer is C. Always C.
Always C?
All
Are you thinking of killing or injuring yourself today?
No.
No. Okay. Any comments to you?
Nope.
No. Okay. Do you have any weapons on you? Guns, knives, hand grenades, bombs, explosives, nothing?
Nothing.
Our people were in my back pocket, you know.
Any thoughts of harming others?
No.
Okay. Have you had any serious injury or hospitalization in the last 30 days? No. Okay. Any medical issues that need immediate attention?
Just a cough.
Cough, okay. Any mental health issues that need immediate attention?
No.
And so you're not hallucinating, you don't see like zombies, no dragons in the corner, no nothing like that.
Zombies aren't real.
Do you think you'll be going through any withdrawal from any drugs or alcohol?
Nicotine.
Have you been using any drugs or alcohol today?
No.
All right.
Nicotine.
This is a portable breathalyzer test. Is this something you would be willing to take?
I can try. Like I said, I'm having some cough issues and some chest issues, so I might not be able to breathe out long enough for it.
Do you have the blue thingy?
I can grab the blue thing.
Okay.
I'll give it a shot. I mean, I'm not against it.
Okay. No taser, pepper spray, nothing of that nature?
No, I've had my wild side at home.
Control, what was the time?
Did I have a 10 minutes
Thank you.
off?
Have you had any chemotherapy or radiation in the last 6 months?
No.
And do you have a pacemaker for your heart?
No.
All right. I don't need a very long breath on this.
Okay.
This one's more of a kind of thing. All right, go ahead. That's it.
That worked.
Negative.
All
No alcohol. All right.
Wow, at least a year.
I'll have you turn around and face the wall. Obviously, you don't have a whole lot to pat down here, so.
His court papers and stuff are in his bag.
Okay.
He's just got a cell phone and a lighter in there.
Okay.
Yeah, I had very little on me when this all went down today.
Sometimes it's a good thing.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and uncuff you. I am going to need your piercings.
Oh, God. I'll try to get them out. Those things haven't been out in
I'll just put them in the
8
paper
years.
bag. Do you want to start off paperwork or anything like that?
Yeah, I'll go in here and after I get the cuffs back, I'll do that real quick.
Let me see if I can get them. There you go.
Thanks.
He's like, "Well, you got Fire Dept."